An American who has lived in Japan for 23 years, Paul Nethercott knew immediately that the earthquake was bigger than any he had ever experienced. Within the hour, the extent of the earthquake and the resulting tsunami were known in Tokyo. His first concern was someone he knew in Sendai.
Yeah, we were very concerned about her for about 24 hours. We didn't hear anything. Then finally, through Japanese social networking site, we heard through another friend that she was okay in a shelter, and her husband had left Sendai, the area, the city that was worst hit, had left a few hours before and was in Tokyo. So my wife was really worried about her and concerned, and we were just delighted to hear that she was okay. And we heard again today, and she's meeting a lot of people and able to pass out blankets and help other people already.
Nethercott was talking to us from a busy office in Tokyo, working to organize and provide relief.
I'm working with a bunch of people here, most of whom I've known for years. And, you know, many of us are missionaries. We're all volunteers. There's several Japanese pastors around here right now, and a bunch of high school kids that have showed up and are doing some really neat media stuff. And we're just doing everything we can to facilitate bringing help to the places where it's really needed. And I want to add, you know, when did I realize how hard or how big a situation this is? One of the factors we're dealing with here is that this is really a very complex, dynamic situation. We have an earthquake, which is a major earthquake. We have a tsunami, which was a major disaster in and of itself, and now we've got a major nuclear incident in process up there. And it looks like that could be maybe even a bigger deal than the other two disasters. And so it's a very complex situation. It's affecting us in Tokyo as well. I think the biggest concern for most people here right now is the basics of food and power and, you know, gasoline, and that's why the store shelves are emptying out, is because everybody's buying whatever they can, because there's such a feeling of uncertainty and, you know, fear of what might happen.
Nethercott said the needs in the affected areas of northeast Japan are simple and basic.
The primary need right now is food, shelter, water.
He went on to describe current and future assistance that is needed.
It's the professionals, the military, the police that are up there doing it right now. But over time, there's going to be needed a lot of help on the local level. And that's what we're going to be doing primarily, is funneling help, volunteers, and purchasing items like water and other things that are needed at the local level. But we're doing it, you know, through networking and communicating with people that are on the ground and in these communities.
I'm John Skogstow for Hawk TV News.